More than 10 years after the end of Dexter, there are still conspiracy theories among fans of the series about whether Joseph Quinn knew the whole truth about Dexter Morgan or not. In this video, we'll try to get to the bottom of that. So many people are questioning why Quinn would drop his investigation of Dexter after Liddy's murder.
This was a bad idea. It's time to stop. Back off, Liddy. I mean it.
In my opinion, that made perfect sense and was entirely in character for Joseph Quinn. Joey was a protagonist, and he was not a hero. First of all, Deb, whom he loves desperately, has made it clear that any criticism of her beloved brother will end their relationship.
I got this crazy idea. Maybe it was your brother. I'm an idiot, okay?
Yeah, you are.
Joey values his own happiness above any abstract views of justice must be served. But there are also more practical and pressing reasons to drop the investigation from Quinn's perspective. Lumen suddenly appeared in Dexter's life after the Barrel Girls were found. Quinn has pictures of Dexter and Lumen carrying heavy garbage bags in his boat late at night.
It's the night we dumped Cole. He's been watching us for weeks.
He knows everything.
Right around the time when the suspects in the Barrel Girl murders are mysteriously disappearing. Deb has also planted in Quinn's head the idea that the suspects are being killed by a vigilante couple. When they're on the way to the site of Liddy's murder, Quinn asks Dexter what he thinks happened.
Any theories?
I haven't examined the crime scene.
Dexter calmly replies he has no way of knowing, but Quinn clearly thinks Dexter did it and was hoping Dex might slip up and reveal something. After all, Liddy had called Quinn to come and arrest Dexter, so he knew Dexter had been there with Liddy shortly before his sudden demise. Liddy, a tough and streetwise cop, was killed with one expert knife thrust. Obviously, his killer was a formidable opponent. Quinn no longer suspects Dexter is up to something. He knows Dexter is dangerous and that he killed Liddy and probably is the vigilante Deb is looking for. He also thinks Dexter was masquerading as Kyle Butler and was somehow involved with Trinity.
Do you recognize this man?
What do you want to know?
Is this Kyle Butler?
And he's still not 100% certain Dexter is innocent of Rita's murder.
I'll get to it.
What, when you're done chasing tail?
You do not want to question my loyalty to my family, Quinn.
Quinn would like a happily ever after with Deb, but mostly he would like to stay alive and out of jail. Keeping on the good side of Dexter is very important if he's to achieve any of these goals. Dexter has already shown good faith by not turning Joey in for stealing money from a crime scene.
Quinn, I honestly don't give a shit.
Then he clears Quinn of being a suspect in Liddy's murder by lying in his report and denying that the blood on Quinn's shoe is Liddy's, when Quinn knows for a fact that it must be. Joseph Quinn may be many things, but stupid ain't one of them. He has decided that Dexter is off limits, and he treads very carefully where Dexter is concerned thereafter, always treating him with respect. When Deb brings him to Harrison's first birthday party, he thanks Dexter.
Thank you.
For what?
The blood work.
Just doing my job.
There you go.
When in season 8, Dexter mentions to Quinn that he heard he might be getting back with Deb, Quinn asks,
You okay with that?
Deb likes you. I'm okay with that.
he never questions Dexter's hours or activities publicly again, whereas he was very in Dexter's face before that. I always felt that Desmond Harrington did a great job in that scene in season 7, when Lagerta marches Dexter in handcuffs. He keeps his face completely passive. He makes eye contact with no one. He seems to shrink into himself, as if trying to make himself completely invisible. He absolutely does not want anyone, especially Deborah or Dexter, to see any inkling that he might have known about Dexter's activities. There is no upside for him if anyone finds out. If Dexter suspects he tipped Lagerta off, his life is probably in danger. If Lagerta learns he knew, he can be charged as an accessory after the fact, or, at best, lose his job. At the end, when Dexter kills Saxon, it is absolutely obvious that kill was cold, calculated, expertly performed, and that there was absolutely no panic in the slow, deliberate pressing of the panic button. Joey looks Dexter straight in the eye and loudly declares,
It's obviously self-defense.
"Let me know in the comments what you think. Did Joseph Quinn really know the whole truth all along? Or is he just a really bad detective?"
Quinn's been in homicide 2 weeks and he noticed.
Notice what?
My hair.
Oh, yeah. Short. Quinn, he's just showing off his detective skills.